Hey, you guys. Okay. I'm just taking a little bit of a break from work to have a chat with you guys. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. You know, today when I left the gym, someone asked me, how do you stay motivated? And I think what people don't get is it has nothing to do with motivation. It has everything to do with setting a goal and changing your mindset. I have a goal in mind. If you don't know, I am prepping for a bodybuilding show. This is my fourth. And I've never placed a first. And I know why I didn't place first. I didn't place first because I didn't do what I was supposed to do at 100%. No, no. And I'm speaking in reference to my eating schedule. I wasn't 100% consistent. I just was haphazardly eating what I was supposed to eat. But if I wanted a cashew or a bag, or, whatever, I wasn't following my plan. This go round, I'm not only motivated, but I have a goal. And one thing that I'm learning about my goal, which is to get first place in the bodybuilding competition, is there are some things I'm gonna have to sacrifice, like foolishness, like drama, like certain TV shows I cannot watch, certain music cannot watch. And if you hear something, that's my fan in the background because it gets hot sometimes. So pardon me, and that's another reason why I changed my walk-in closet to being my office, my prayer closet, and just my own space that I don't have to fight people for. So it comes sacrifice. You gotta sacrifice some things. We think we can have it all. Now, this is my thing. I love, because I live here in Atlanta, there is this seafood place called the Rockin' Crab. And every Friday and Saturday, there's a DJ there, so you can eat your seafood boils and you can twerk it up. I love a twerk. And as much as I love that, if I'm going to be on this prep and do things right, I can't go there. I can't even go there and get a salad. It is no way I can walk inside the Rockin' Crab and just get a salad. So I have to kind of put that to the side. I have to make sacrifices. I have to also sacrifice going out with girlfriends. Not that I have a lot of girlfriends, but there are some functions that I just cannot partake in. For example, excuse me, my church, they love a gathering with food. And I get it. And no shade to my church and no shade to your church that kind of brings the people in via food. But I can't be around the fried chicken and what else do they have? Oh my goodness. And the pizza night and the donut nights I just can't do it. So there are just a lot of events that I cannot partake in, and I'm okay with that. Because at the end of the day, I have a goal, and my goal is what motivates me. My goal is what gets me up every morning now. It used to be 3:15, now it's 3:10. Because I believe that starting my day off with meditation and prayer is key. Because prepping for a show is not easy. And it takes the grace of God and the strength of God to get you through the workouts, to keep you on track with your eating schedule. And the list, goes on. And that's what I love about this area, my space. I have tons of inspirational messages and things that reminds me of what my personal goal is. But the biggest thing is to set a goal that's attainable and sacrifice. That's the biggest thing. We all want to be able to have our cake and eat it too. It just doesn't work that way. Prepping for a show also requires good attitude, flexibility, and discipline. And I know for me, I have to be very restricted, so it's about working hard, being kind, and staying humble. And on YouTube, there is so much drama that's going on, and it's so sad. It's sad. It's sad and it's unnecessary. And I'm not gonna lie, I be in the bushes just kind of, watching. I don't chat in. But if you are partaking in drama of any kind, you obviously don't have any goals. And I am not trying to be offensive. It's just that we make time for the things we want to make time for. And if you have positive goals and aspirations and things to focus on, you don't have time for foolishness. So my challenge to you guys, pray for a goal, think of a goal, create a goal, and chase after that thing as if it's your last meal. Now, I love bodybuilding, and I'm so thankful to God that He has given me the ability to do this and to, number one, afford it, because it's not cheap. But understanding the importance of your goal lining up with the things of God. So what that means is, I know a lot of people will say, well, bodybuilding, you get on stage with a little bikini and people judge you like cattle. Well, yeah. But here in America, we also over-sexualize so much. I wish it was a sexy sport. It's not a sexy sport. It's not a glamorous sport. It's a tough sport, and it's not for the faint of heart. But what I love about the sport, and how I know for a fact it's in line with what God wants me to do, is because it's during the prepping stages, it's almost like a fast. It is so much you have to refrain from. And when we think about fasting, we think about abstaining from food. And to be perfectly honest with you guys, I eat, but I don't eat the things that I want. So for example, like today, this morning, meal one was 4 pieces of low sodium turkey bacon, 4 egg whites, and a cup of oatmeal. So you may think, well, Mayya, that sounds really good, but it's plain. It's no extra salt, pepper, my oatmeal, no cinnamon, no butter, none of that. It's really plain. Meal 2 was 3 apple cinnamon rice cake and 4 ounces of sweet potato. The sweet potato I just quickly pop in the air fryer. Meal 3 I just had, it was 6 ounces of turkey breast and 1 cup of veggie. Like, that's the type of meals, and I have 2 more meals for the rest of this day, but that's the type of meals I'm eating. It's not like I'm able to get a donut for breakfast or a Five Guys for lunch. It's really focusing on your eating schedule and your eating plan. And it is so funny because when you're on this eating schedule and you're abstaining from certain types of foods, processed foods, you're able to think clear. The level of discernment goes up. I enjoy that. Again, working hard, being kind, and staying humble. It's not about fitting inside of a size 2 or 4. It's about crushing the goals and not running away from a challenge. So, I'm going to get off. Set goals. Stay away from the foolishness. Stay out of the drama. Stay focused, and that's how you get motivation. Remembering what your goal is. Be kind. Work hard and stay humble. I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Talk to you later. Bye.